Hey everyone, Avepal here, and I'm going to be doing another review on a Godzilla figure from NECA, and this time this is Godzilla from Godzilla Tokyo S.O.S. It has a nice picture here on the cover and shows off the kaiju that are in the movie. We got Mothra, Mechagodzilla, and of course, Godzilla. Why don't we turn the box, check the sides. There we go with the picture again. And on the other, same thing. Well, let's check the back out. Oh, there's some nice pictures of him. Like how they have the yellow glow on there with the electricity around the borders of the pictures. And there's some text on the box, so why don't we read that? Godzilla awakens at the bottom of the sea, 1 year after surviving a vicious battle against Mechagodzilla. Now bearing an enormous scar from the battle, Godzilla makes landfall again. As Mechagodzilla is prepared to defend Japan once more, Mothra and the Shibijin, I know I said that wrong, appear and offer a vital clue to the reason why Godzilla continues to attack. Now the government must make a crucial decision. Follow the Shobijin's order or battle both Mothra and Godzilla. Alright, now that we got the outside of the box out of the way, let's open the flap. Here we go. Nice picture of Godzilla over on the left, and on the right, the figure itself. Well, let's open it up and take a closer look, shall we? And here he is out of the package. Now, this guy didn't come with any atomic breath or anything like that, just him and the tail. Now, I really like this one because of the different colors. As you can see, he has yellow all over his chest and some on the legs with white mixed in. And then on his back, you see on his plates, he has this blue, with a lighter blue on the edges. And that kind of goes down. He's got some of it down here near the base of the tail. And he also has, it looks like a little bit of purple mixed in. And let's see what else he's got for color. Well, he's got his normal skin, which is kind of like a greenish gray, black, something like that. And his eyes, black eyes with white around them. And he's got himself kind of a reddish tongue. And teeth are all done in an off-white. And if you look at his claws, they're also colored. They're like a bronze brown. So this movie was released in December of 2003, and it was a direct sequel to the 2002 film Godzilla Against Mechagodzilla, which is not to be confused with Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, which that one also had a sequel, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. And in this movie, it was Mechagodzilla is going up against Godzilla, Mothra comes along to help out Mechagodzilla, and from what I can remember, it's been a while since I watched this film, and I always get all the different Godzilla films confused with the plots, but I think at the end of the movie there was like a little bonus cuts or a little bonus credit scene where they had like a DNA from different kaiju and they were going to work on them. Whatever the organization was, can't remember what their name is. But then, like, Godzilla's didn't actually die at the end of the movie. He roars or something at the end. Like I said, it's been a while since I watched. This came out in 2003, so I probably watched it 2003, 2004. That was quite a while ago. My memory doesn't really kick that much. Alright, so, about the figure. We already talked about the color. Now, why don't we talk about the articulation? He can move his head around. Not too well, because it has, as you can see, the head right here has that line for this part. So, it can move, but it doesn't have much in the way of, like, side to side, up and down because of this. It can still be done, it's just not that easy. And of course, and as you saw already, we can open his mouth. And he's got right around here, which is also hard to see because this piece on him is covering his arm area. Like right there. He can move and everything, but it's like, I don't know. This piece on him that makes him look bulkier, I just don't really care for it too much. And he can also move around the elbows, wrist, and he can move his fingers in. And he can move around his waist. He's got his legs, knees. Most move around his feet. And we got the tail. And this one, I would recommend doing what they say, putting the tail into warm water. I tried for about 5 minutes. It wouldn't go in otherwise until I actually had to dip it in the water for a bit. And then it went on with no problem. Now, also with this tail, head all the way down to the tip, it's actually closer to 17 inches. Usually they're only about 12 inches from head to toe, or head to tail. But no, this guy is over a foot. That's pretty interesting considering all the other ones are much shorter tails. But, and as we already said, he has this bulky piece here. Makes him look very different besides the whole color scheme. But, oh, just look at that face of his. He just looks so pissed off, doesn't he? He's just waiting for Mechagodzilla. He wants to throw down and throw down now. Man, I just love this guy. Now, I saw the normal version of him without all the different colors, but I wasn't sure if I had him or not since I have so many of them. And I know I didn't have the S.O.S version without the colors, but I wasn't sure if there was a different Godzilla that had the same mold, because they tend to like to do that. They'll throw the same one out there, same mold, same color, nothing different about them, but just because they're in different movies, they made 2 different figures for them, and they've done that with a couple. So I wasn't too sure, so I wasn't gonna buy it until maybe later. And I've been looking at all my figures, and I can't find one that looks like him without the coloring. So I guess it's safe for me to go ahead and pick him up. So I might do that today. But this guy just... And he has like all these plates, if you look. They just look so great because you got the gray here. Goes down to the blue. And it goes back to gray, but then it has the colors down here on the side. I love how they didn't go overboard with the blue. They only kept it pretty much right on the largest plate and a couple of the other ones next to it. But that yellow really makes them pop. Now I really want to watch the movie again. I might actually put that on this afternoon. Give it a little viewing. This thing is just so awesome. Then also, one thing I didn't notice, he has all the yellow here, but then when you go down, it becomes like a bronze, just like the toenails, or the claws. He's also a very beefy looking Godzilla. Just look at that side profile, man. Oh, he is just beautiful looking. It's just going to be a little difficult trying to put him on my shelf with this huge tail he's got. But I'll make it work. Of course, I still have to put the shelf up. I have a couple shelves I've been kind of neglecting. I haven't been doing anything with. And I have all my Godzillas just on a table next to all my NECA xenomorphs. I really gotta do something about those. I've been slacking. But I just have so many things on my plate right now. So that's my review on NECA's Godzilla Tokyo S.O.S. So, as always, if you guys have any comments, feel free to put them down below. Like and subscribe, and I will see you all later.